I'm not comfortable at all, honestly. I have serious concerns, both public safety and public health concerns.
At least one city council member worried about this weekend when Tega Cay will have its parade and fireworks show. The police department asked council to cancel that because they're worried they don't have the staff to deal with all the people who might show up because other shows have been canceled. Well, tonight our Joe Bruno spoke with several council members who had mixed opinions. But Joe, they ultimately told you it came down to tradition?
Charlotte canceled, Rock Hill canceled, York canceled. A whole lot of places are shuttering their fireworks shows this 4th of July. So there could be a lot of people in Tega Cay who normally wouldn't be here for the festivities. And of course, we've got a pandemic going on. So the Tega Cay Police Department pleaded with City Council to cancel this year's show. But a lot of people are really passionate about the 4th of July in Tega Cay and the shows going on. The 4th of July is a big deal in Tega Cay. It's not only Independence Day, but it's also the city's birthday.
4th of July in Tega Cay has always been a big deal. It's a community unifying event. We celebrate our birthday, we celebrate the birthday of our country, and it's important to us all.
This year, the fireworks aren't just in the sky. It all started with this letter sent by the police chief asking leaders to cancel the festivities. It warns the police department may not have the manpower to handle the influx of crowds since everyone else is canceling. With more people comes the potential for more unruliness. And let's not forget, there's a pandemic going on. The chief says our police officers must deal with people who might not take all the same precautions or care regarding COVID-19, and our officers would be coming into close contact with these large crowds. Despite that warning, leaders are moving forward with the annual parade and fireworks. The mayor pro tem tells me he is comfortable with this.
We weighed his concerns and went back and asked if he could come up with a plan if we wanted to proceed. And with cooperation of other local law enforcement agencies, has come up with a solid plan.
In previous years, most people have watched the fireworks at the Golf and Conference Center. The parking lot will be available to everyone on a first-come, first-served basis. Once that's filled up, the only people allowed in the area will be people with IDs who live on the peninsula. Everyone else will be routed to a nearby park and elementary school. When those lots are filled up, anyone who doesn't live on the peninsula will have to wait until the show is over. Given the fact COVID-19 cases are rapidly rising in South Carolina, not all leaders are on board with holding this event as if that wasn't the case.
I'm not comfortable at all, honestly. I have serious concerns, both public safety and public health concerns.
The city of Tega Cay has this disclaimer on their website warning the public they are assuming any and all risk related to COVID-19 by choosing to attend. Councilmember Heather Overman is asking people to wear a mask, social distance, and take coronavirus seriously if they come.
We know how this virus spreads. We know how community spread happens. And so the more people that you invite into an area and a smaller area, that the chance for that to happen, gets compounded. So we just need to make sure that people are doing what they can to keep themselves and their families safe at this point.
Joe, so what kind of guidance, if any, from South Carolina DHEC on this?
Well, South Carolina health officials are saying stay at home and watch the fireworks or watch a virtual fireworks show if you can. If you do go out to a show, they're telling you to stay in your car. Scott.